Today's video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDosTCG here, and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. We're going to be checking out the first place winning list of the Milwaukee Regionals with over 1,000 players. The Australian fella, Henry Brand, World Champion 2019, actually got, of course, the first place winning victory here with Gardevoir EX. Gardevoir EX is, of course, a very strong archetype. It's a little bit less good against Lost Box, but you do see that this deck was able to win it all. There is Psychic Embrace going around with, of course, utilizing the ability of Gardevoir to get a lot of Psychic energies into play instantly. The card is also not that expensive anymore, so that's actually super cool to see. So at this point, €2 for just a Gardevoir EX, super nice, and you only need 2 copies in your deck. You're going to be utilizing the Psychic Embrace to power up attackers like Zacian V. You can be utilizing the other Gardevoir, utilizing, of course, the Brainwave attack for a lot of damage. Shining Arcana Gardevoir is very, very good in this archetype. So we are going to be checking out this exact 60. I'm going to be playing some games with it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content that I'm pushing out every single day. If you do enjoy it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. So we have Mew from Celebrations to, of course, fetch ourselves some item cards. Radiant Greninja to draw a card. Kirlia for the Lost Box matchup. And there's 2 copies of the Zacian V here with the Roar of the Sword, because it's a very strong attacker with Storm Slash. Also getting those energies into play on the turns where you're not attacking at all. With VIP passes, lava balls, and fog crystals, you can fill up your bench easily with a lot of Ralts, and then if you are able to find turn 2 rare candy, you can start utilizing all of the attacks in this deck. Most importantly, Brainwave from Shining Arcana Gardevoir. Also, Shining Arcana Gardevoir can get energies into play with its ability, but more importantly, this deck draws ridiculous amounts of cards with Refinement of Kirlia. Drawing cards is just the bread and butter of a Gardevoir EX deck. So no Mewtwo V-Union in this build. The stadiums of choice, Temple of Sinnoh and Collapse Stadium. Collapse Stadium could, of course, get rid of a liability on your bench, for instance, something like the Zacian. And also with this, you can also get rid of something like Luminion V that you utilize. Temple of Sinnoh in combination with a Fine Time Roxanne can win you matches against Lugia. And with, of course, stuff like Penny, you cannot get trapped, or also can remove those liabilities. So let's try out this exact 60 from Henry Brand. I actually talked to Henry Brand after he won World in 2019, and he was super excited. He was saying, like, he was watching my channel, and I was like, I'm a big fan of you, and then it was fantastic. So awesome to see that Henry Brand got another victory here. The World Championships 2019 holds a dear spot in my heart, because it was in Washington, D.C., and I was playing the most unique rogue deck, so it always brings a smile to my face. Only got a 5-3 score, so didn't advance to day 2 of that World Championships, but it was still fun regardless. Let's see here. Tails. And I want to be going first. We're playing a Gardevoir deck. I want to have those rolls set up ASAP. I also was checking a little bit of the stream of Milwaukee Regionals. The casters did a fantastic job for sure. Okay. Starting off with the rolls, that's fine. We could also start with the Greninja, by the way. Maybe that would have been a little bit better just to protect, but we're probably going to be retreating into Mew from Celebrations, if I'm not mistaken. So let's set up Ralts, let's set up Radiant Greninja, let's use Battle VIP Pass. What do we have? We can, okay, Mew from Celebrations is priced, which means we're going to be utilizing a Battle VIP Pass to get these fellas on board. Mew from Celebrations being priced, utilizing that. Maybe we're going to be having a rare candy. Let's see how many candies we have. 2 candies, and the Forest Seal Stone can also get any card you want from the deck. We're also going to be utilizing the Zacian here. There we go. We could draw a little bit of cards with the concealed cards. Let's go. We have some more stuff. I don't think we're going to hang on to this Lava Ball because that means we can actually utilize its stuff later. I don't know where we should accelerate this energy. Probably just to the active, because we could retreat it. We could, of course, utilize it to start swinging. We have a Choice Belt in here, so don't forget, Gardevoir EX does come packed with an attack which slaps 190 damage. With Choice Belt, that's enough to KO 220 threats like the Arceus, for example. Okay, so this actually is going pretty nice. Our setup, turn 1, is completed, and the only thing we need is energies on our field to start swinging. As you can already see, if Gardevoir goes first and does find that rare candy, they're gonna be done, they're gonna be toast. We also need Choice Belt, but with Forest Seal Stone, you actually have an additional copy technically to draw into that, and it looks like we are up against Arceus. Arceus, a little bit interesting because they can come back with something, or an insane hand just gets judged away. And we get, we just get a brick hand. If Path comes down on top of it, that would be very bad. A couple of Arceus coming down as well. So yeah, luckily no Path. That means we can still rely on draw power with Radiant Greninja. But our fantastic hand with Research, Level Ball, and Kirlia has been going down the drain. Still nothing has been lost quite yet because we can KO 3 two-prizers. And let's see how that goes. Okay, Arceus. Also, we need to be scared of Path to the Peak. So they're trying to judge themselves. They only have 2 cards in hand, by the way. Insane. Okay, top deck is rare candy. We can start swinging, folks. Let's start swinging, I suppose. We can also attach so we are out of range. They're actually setting up an Arceus, not a Tina, which is super good. We're going to be utilizing concealed cards. Can we find Choice Belt? No, we cannot. We cannot find Choice Belt. Well, we can slap a little bit of damage with the Gardevoir, I suppose. Trying to go for that 2-shot. Is definitely something we could do. We can go for Shining Arcana to draw a little bit more cards so we can get that one-hit KO eventually. There's already a lot of cards in that discard pile, so maybe going for rare candy here and trying to go for the setup is actually not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, we're going to be trying on evolving, maybe the one on the bench. Doesn't matter which one we evolve because we really want to be drawing cards here. Shining Arcana. Okay, there we go. Ultra Ball. We're going to be getting rid of the bad cards. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. And we're going to get ourselves Kirlia so we can start drawing more cards. Because drawing cards is very, very important. Let's go. Time to draw ourselves up. Refinement. Getting rid of energies. Always get rid of energies. It's good like that. That's what it is. We can teleportation burst. Or we can retreat. Actually, giving up on this Ralts is pretty bad, I would say. I want to get as many of them out as possible, so I will just retreat. Because they're probably going to get Path in play regardless, so let's set this one up. Then utilize the attachment of the turn onto the Shining Arcana, which is actually pretty good, in my opinion. And on top of that, we're going to be going for Aurora the Sword on top of that to get more energies into play. So we have double attachments on the Shining Arcana. If we're able to just evolve next turn, we can KO, one-hit KO. It's actually better to just one-hit KO an Arceus than to just go memeing around with going for the 2-shot. We could have gone for the attack as well, 10 damage less. That means we need 1 less energy. That could have been gone great as well. Depends on what they do. Choice Belt. They have the Arceus VSTAR, by the way, so they could technically retreat. They're only slapping 200. Oh, they have 230. So if they have Switch and Balsasaurus, they can go for the one-hit KO on our Zacian V. They can get a 2-prize card fella instantly. That would be pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes. We have Lumineon as well. I think for the 2/2 prize, I actually will not utilize Lumineon. Okay. Depends on if how fast they're going to be going with this. They're going to go and boss up the Zacian here. Makes sense. Does make room for more Guardies, by the way. They have B-Barrel on top of that. I'm actually Path to the Peak coming along on top of it. So we have draw power with Kirlia, we have draw power with Shining Arcana. The only thing we need to find is Worker at our Stadium. Could also use Collapse to get rid of Lumineon if need be. If we go for Lumineon Research, that's an option if we do find a Stadium Bump to dig a little bit deeper. At this moment, we have 4 energies in the discard pile, so that's actually pretty interesting. They discard an energy and they're gonna go offensively with Arceus VSTAR. Okay, even if we use teleportation burst on the one on the active, they retreated, so that's what it is. Okay, the 2-2-2 prize race is now commencing. They have the B-Barrel set up, they have the Tina. Let's see if we can overcome this situation. Path to the Peak being in play could definitely come to bite us, because we only have one Kirlia so far. Okay, there's a Fog Crystal. Fog Crystal, instantly utilizing that to get energy. So we can start discarding that and have a better out to draw into what we want. Okay, first of all, I'll go for Shining Arcana. Let's go. Drawing 2 cards. There's the Roxanne. Not that useful at the moment. We can get more draw power. I think I'll Refinement, get rid of a VIP pass, because if we do draw, we can draw a little bit further. There's Miriam. Miriam could allow us to get back a Pokemon like Zacian. Fog Crystal, getting the energy. Yeah, hopefully Miriam will draw ourselves a Stadium Bump, otherwise things could go wrong very quickly. Miriam, come on. There is that Stadium Bump, fantastic. We have the Choice Belt as well, by the way. So, Temple of Sinnoh in the house. Ta-ta! We have the Pal Pad as well. If we could utilize that, I don't think we need Pal Pad. There's 4 energies here. Now we can go for concealed cards. Get rid of this. Draw some more. Level Ball. Kirlia again. A bunch of Kirlias popping up right now. I'm not gonna get a 2-prizer in play quite yet. So we can absorb 5 energies and then put the Choice Belt on there as well. I think I'll save the Choice Belt for now. Seems to be, if we can get like just the attachment over there. Seems like a great deal. We're definitely gonna need Gardevoir EX at this point. Alright. Moving on top of that, we can get 5 energies on there. That's 270. So with this attachment, now that I think about it, with this attachment, yeah, we can get 6 energies on top of it. So we're actually going to go for, if we want to use the Shining Arcana once again, maybe it is better. We don't have to KO this fella, but we can go for Zacian on top of that after they KO this one and go for the situation as we at right now. So I'm actually going to go for discarding this, draw some more. Okay, Level Ball. Kirlia, so we can draw basically almost our entire deck, and when you have very great cards like this, you can easily get rid of Professor's Research. You don't need anymore because you can draw a lot of cards right here. Another energy here, so we're gonna be going for Psychic Embrace. Let's go. Getting those energies here. 1. Yeah, this is the slow process to 3. Yeah, this takes quite a while, but eventually you'll get there. We can go for Shining Arcana once again. If we already attach 2, we do have Penny, so that's super cool. So I think I'll just attach here on the Kirlia. Maybe we can get another Shining Arcana slap once again, so I'll attach there. We also have Choice Belt, by the way, which can help work miracles. So for now, Brainwave for a whopping 300 damage output. So even though they did get that 2-prizer, at this point they would need Cleansing Gloves and Balls in hand. They've already used their VSTAR power, and Worker here comes in like a charm. A very fantastic supporter card, allowing you to discard a Stadium, which is going to be necessary when the opponent drops down another Path to the Peak. So they have the Cleansing Gloves, they have the Boss's Orders as well. Can you guess this? It's insane. The good news is that, yeah, we can of course KO this fella. I think so. I think the Gardevoir EX was still in there. We can check with Ultra Ball if it is in there. Okay, Path coming down as well, so we will need to use Worker. And they have B-Barrel and Scovit. So, but the most important factor here is, yeah, we're going to be able to KO this one with Psychic Embrace fella, and they will need to KO another 2-prizer, which is going to be very difficult for them. We could Pal Pad Miriam, or just play Worker first and then see how he goes. Cleansing Glove, they have literally everything, that's insane. Not that we are still in a bad position. We can no longer slap down Zacian. We will need to get another Shining Arcana. And after we use Shining Arcana, we can then win the game with Zacian. I think at this point it is better for us to... And the cool thing is, yeah, we can just instantly KO with the Shining Arcana Gardevoir are still powered up here. So even though they take 2 prize cards here, they... Oh yeah, why did they discarded an energy from the Arceus right there. So we are already slapping enough damage with this Gardevoir, not needing to do anything else. There we go. We could simply just go for Palpat, get Miriam back. I probably should have played... Yeah, I'll just get both of... Nah, I actually only need Miriam at this point. Miriam going back. We could potentially set up this Mew for some additional draw power. We can go for Shining Arcana first, see what we get. Forest Sealstone can get us anything we want. I don't see a world where they can KO Zacian here. So we can safely put the Forest Sealstone onto the Zacian, because then we are bulletproof. Although that's a 2-prizer in play, I don't see a world where they can Raihan. They have no energies in play anymore. So let's just slap this down. We could Rock Sand them into a low hand size. We could Worker already. Yeah, I'll save the Worker for now. I don't think that we'll need anything else. I think I'll just Refinement. Get rid of Luminion. We don't need anymore. We have a Penny. We're also going to be going for Refinement, getting rid of Cresselia. There we go. There's Collapse Stadium if need be, but we're not going to be utilizing that. At this point, we're slapping 300. And we can simply just attach. I don't want to over-attach because we could still get trapped at one point. So I'll just... They could still judge us, which means putting the Choice Belt here is actually a very great move. Yeah, it's a very great move. I'm not going to be going overboard and getting rid of this Path, because they're probably going to slap down Path again. I want my options available to me. Okay, let's go with the Brainwave 300 damage output. Let's go. So the Tina, get removed, don't even care. I know Path is still around. I specifically put the Path still in play because we can then utilize Worker. We can draw with Kirlia, we can get the Mew up front, tinning the deck. We have Ultra Ball that we can fetch then with the Mew. Let's see how it goes. They cannot attack at this point, by the way, so the only thing we would need is Boss's Orders. And at this point, I haven't used Serena or Boss at all, so hopefully it's still left in the deck. If it is left in the deck, they just lose. They probably should have removed all the energies from the Tina, noticing that we, of course, have... They're gonna slap Drapion? Nah, there's another Bidoof. Nest Stash. Yeah, what are they gonna do? 220 HP. We can draw two cards, use Worker, draw two. I think we can draw our entire deck. If we Ultra Ball, we can find Boss. And that's how they lose. And that's how Gardevoir is the strongest deck with Paldea Evolved. This is a pre-Paldea Evolved, but imagine us having access to Super Rob, not having to rely on the classic Miriam. It's gonna be way better. You can have more supporters, and Iono will definitely help out. Okay, the Raihan. Not gonna help too much, I suppose, because if they Raihan, they don't judge. And if they don't judge, we keep our hand. So, actually we have Shining Arcana, Refinement, Concealed cards. We draw our entire deck. Switching to the Arceus. Why would you do that? DTE, okay, they're still gonna knock us out. They have literally everything. Boom. Okay, now that makes a little bit... Now makes the job a little bit easier. That is a lot of energies going into discard pile. That's 8 of them. It's time for Zacian to shine, I suppose. Zacian. I'll check first if there's a Gardevoir EX still in the deck. If there is a Gardevoir EX still in the deck, perfect. Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of this. Get the Guardy. Okay, even Refinement on top of that. Oof. We even had the Boss here, so Gardevoir EX, don't even need to draw any further. Yeah, they just conceded. We have the worker. The path was still around. Maybe I didn't find path, but they just said, oh, I'm out of here. I'm done. Gardevoir too strong for the world. So you do see how easy it is to, of course, win games with Gardevoir. So we have, of course, evolved, and now we're at tier 49 over here at TCG Live. Gonna be collecting a booster pack and a couple of coins. And I want to give a huge shout out to Henry Brandt for, of course, winning a North American Regionals Milwaukee. So we get the Alt Art Miraidon EX. Super cool. Maybe we'll use that in the ting-lu deck when, of course, we're going to be making new deck videos, new battle deck videos with Paldea Evolve cards. Of course, the first one probably will be up on the menu, chien-pao, probably Thursday. So that's actually in 3 days time. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. So you are here when the magic happens, when Paldea Evolved is available on TCG Live. Gardevoir EX, as you see, has all the options. You can attack with Zacian, you can attack with the Shining Arcana. You can sometimes use Gardevoir EX with the Choice Belt. So very great. I love the inclusion of the Choice Belt here. Does make things a little bit easier. Definitely if you have turn 2 Candy Choice Belt, you slap 220. Slapping 220 is the magical number. Definitely on the basic V Pokemon in existence. Okay, the opponent will go first. Let's see what happens when a Gardevoir list goes second. We do have Judge, turn 1 Judge. Can we do some stuff with that? Fog Crystal get Ralts, Ultra Ball get Mew? I would get Mew here. And then a good old Judge. If it's up against Lost Box, it's gonna be pretty difficult. Like Greninja and Nuzball makes me think we're up against Lost Box. Oh no, we're up against Miraidon. I'm glad, because Lost Box is a very difficult matchup that you have to navigate perfectly in order to, of course, come out victorious. There's, of course, Roxanne plays. There is Cresselia plays that could happen. And, of course, with Collapse and the Penny in there, you actually have a fighting chance. But right now, we're up against a very aggressive Miraidon deck, getting Mareeps out in play, using Radiant Greninja to draw cards, and the other Miraidon, it depends on if they're playing Magnezone. Magnezone could be scary. Oh, it is already here. Magnezone, that makes me worry a little bit because we need to get out Manaphy ASAP. And even if we get out Manaphy, this fella can go after with the Magnetic Tension. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we can judge them into oblivion. Attachment going on the Magnezone, so they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. We could boss and go for memory skip onto this guy. That means they need to attach and they need to like hit so much stuff. Would that be hilarious? Probably, but they can accelerate thanks to the Flaffy there. So let's see what we have first. Let's get, yeah, the Zacian actually is pretty interesting, so we can get some energies into play. First of all, let's get the Ralts, and I also want to know, yeah, Manaphy is in there. How many Battle VIP passes? 4 of them, yeah. That's good, that is very good. Okay, let's slap down Ralts. Let's go for the Ultra Ball play. We're gonna get rid of, unfortunately, a Boss's Orders. I don't know if Candy is gonna be the way to discard. Playing the slow game actually feels better, although, yeah, the Choice Ball doesn't even matter in this situation, so I'll actually just go for this situation. And I'll grab myself... Oh yeah, the Mew from Celebrations is prized once again. That's hilarious. That is definitely hilarious. Maybe just get the Mew, the Manaphy out for sure. Let's go for this. Memory skip? I don't know. Help? Why is Mew from Celebrations always prized? Feels so bad. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Battle VIP Pass. Radiant Greninja Ralts. Let's go. We can get another Ralts out if we want to. Fog Crystal, definitely an energy. Battle VIP Pass, let's get Roar of the Sword out. Sounds like a plan. I don't think they're gonna be able to boss and get all this energy set up. They could technically, but they also need to get out of the active position. Memory skip could help. Let's go for concealed cards first. Ultra Ball. Okay. Does seem pretty okay to me. Have the Forest Seal Stone for a big research next turn. Memory skip. We're definitely going to be losing. Switch one of your bench Pokemon. So this actually feels okay to just leave stranded there. We could also just retreat into Radiant Greninja. So we can save Yeah, we are gonna save our good friend. Roar of the Sword in the house. We're gonna be putting it on this guy. Let's go. Let's see. We could have also utilized Forest Seal Stone already, but I don't think out of a hand of 5 cards that they will have a retreat option, Fluffy, and Electric Generator for 2 energies. That's a little bit much to ask for, right? Boss, Electric Generator, and the switch out. 6 cards in hands. They also need to hit their Electric Generator, by the way. Regieleki VMAX. We still have Manaphy to protect ourselves from the Magnezone. I know that Balthazar's is in the discard pile right now. I also got rid of a okay, Forest Seal Stone. Can we get a 1 prize KO? This actually means that we can get 3 prize cards on Regieleki VMAX at one point. The Forest Seal Stone activation. What will they get? The missing puzzle piece. Boss. Electric Generator. I'm expecting a generator here, because they really need to KO Manaphy here, and then we are forced to find Miriam, which we can find with Forest Seal Stone, so I guess it makes sense that we can get the Manaphy setup once again. Tool Jammer. And Research. Okay, with the Choice Bell, we can actually KO Magnezone V before it evolves. Oh, Magnezone VSTAR in the discard pile? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm good with it. Maybe they have a 2-2 line. You never know. I don't even know if we need to recover Manaphy here. Electric Generators. Okay, they have lots of generators right now. No Balthazars, so the price trade is still gonna be pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Here comes Magnezone. Probably gonna be KOing that Manaphy. Magnetic Tension. Hello. Oh, they're gonna go after the Ralts. 40 damage. Oh yeah, with the Regieleki they do KO. So no longer going after Manaphy, it seems. Manaphy has a 1 retreat cost, so let's promote that with the beach card being in play. Okay, in this situation we can force Seal Stone to actually fetch Rare Candy. Rare Candy and Choice Belt are great cards to fetch. Concealed cards first. Collapse Stadium, not the card I really wanted here. We need to find Rare Candy. We need to find Rare Candy. That's what it is. Refinement. I'll get rid of the Collapse, I suppose. Luminion. Actually, this Luminion is actually pretty good. I think I'll utilize it. We'll have the Forest Seal Stone over here. There we go. We have Ultra Ball. Do we utilize Ultra Ball already? I think so. Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of this. We need to start swing, right? Gardevoir EX. No more candies in the list, really? No, that's gonna be painful. That is definitely gonna be painful. Oh boy, if they have enough Balthazars, they can definitely uptrade. Seems bad. We have Serena. Also not. We do have Palpad though. This seems like a very tough decision for me. Slap this down. We have the Forest Seal Stone over here. So instead of going for Luminion, we can just go for Star Alchemy already. Instead of actually putting that 2-prizer down. And we can just go for a classic Professor's Research. We still have access to Shining Arcana, etc. So I think I'll go for the setup with this situation. Get rid of Luminion. Don't need it right now. Okay. We could slap down another Ralts, but then they KO it with Magnetic Tension, I suppose. Palpad can get back. I think all of our Gusting out. Okay, Boss is there. Perfect. Having Boss is actually pretty good. Another Ralts. Attachment here, so we can maybe KO it with a fella over there. Palpad can get back Research and Boss. Level Ball, get another one of these out. Miriam is still a possibility, so I think I'll go for Refinement. Get rid of Penny. Draw a couple of cards. Okay, Shining Arcana attachment is actually not bad. 5 energies there, so Roar of the Sword. Let's go. I don't need to worry about other situations. Let's just put it here. We can actually win the prize trade 3-2-1. We need to KO 3 Pokemon, and they still need to KO a lot of Pokemon. Maybe we just go after Miraidon here if we Palpat back Boss's orders. It's a little bit more difficult, seeing as there was a rare candy priced. 2 energies. Yeah, we have enough energies at this point. They did already discard 5 energies. Maybe they're playing Energy Recycler. They're probably gonna knock out another Ralts, if I had to guess. Okay, just Boss. Boss plays on Kirlia, 90 damage and 32 of the opponent's benched Pokemon. That's actually pretty annoying. That is super annoying. How many balls did they use already? 1. That feels like more with the magnetic tension here, but the damage output on the bench is negated thanks to Manaphy, our good friend. They did KO Kirlia, I suppose. We can snap 190 with the Choice Belt. Miraidon cannot KO Gardevoir at all. 250 is their max damage output, so I think I'll go... First of all, let's promote the free retreat fella. See how we go from there. I think I will utilize concealed cards. Maybe I should put Palpat there to get rid of some threats here. We have double Gardevoir EX. Is the Choice Belt in the list, however? Is the Choice Belt in the list? That is the question of the day. Definitely will need to go because we don't have rare candy. We'll need to go and draw into Choice Belt, I suppose. What better way to do that than Palpatting Research and Judge? Yeah, it seems pretty hard. Palpat. I'll put back Judge and Boss. Come on. Can we draw what we need? We can also KO with the Zacian, but then we're 2 prize liability, which is super bad for us. Interesting match, that's for sure. Refinement. Bzz. Choice Belt, perfect. Gardevoir. Attachment. Now you see the power of Choice Belts. Refinement again. Temple of Sinnoh. Free retreat into the Gardevoir EX. I don't think this Gardevoir EX will get knocked out very shortly, which is good news. So we're going to be going Psychic Embrace. Depends on if they have Boss again. Then they can KO with Miraidon. But this seems okay in the price trade, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is alright. Choice Belt, super good. It is definitely good. Miracle Force with Choice Belt. This is a V Pokemon. Oh, they have Tool Jammer. They have the Tool... I didn't even see that Tool Jammer. Hilarious. They're okay, that's bad. That's very bad. Well, at least they're not taking a 2 prize KO. They can maybe KO Manaphy. Then they have taken 3 prize cards. This is seemingly bad once more. Wow, I didn't even see the Tool Jammer there. I should have checked a little bit easier. Not a lot of these lists are playing Tool Jammer, of course, so you definitely need to double check. Always double check. And this situation, I probably should have KO with Zacian. There is a rope. They can get Manaphy from me. Okay, now they're gonna swing with... Yeah, that Magnezone is almost knocked out. This is so bad. Another Tool Jammer. This is a Tool Jammer Miraidon list. Never want to see that. Okay, here comes Magnezone again. Okay, we also need Miriam to recover our little Ralts that have been knocked out by this annoying Magnezone. But the Magnezone actually is gonna be knocking out the Radiant Greninja here. Take it another prize card. Okay. Can we still win? We have Roxanne. I suppose. We have Roxanne, so Refinement. Level Ball's not gonna be doing anything at this point. We can KO this one. Temple of Sinnoh, so the beach court cannot come into play. I guess that is not a bad idea. Temple of Sinnoh. Do we Shining Arcana? I guess so. We need to draw as many cards as possible at this point. Shining Arcana. Where's the Roxanne? It's Miriam. Miriam is actually not bad. Miriam. Let's put back Lumineon, Ralts, Kirlia, Giratina. Let's put them all back. Let's go. Now, Level Ball, another Ralts with Memory Skip could be useful. We have Judge. Radiant Greninja could also get itself back in play. We can Psychic Embrace to damage a couple of our Pokemon, but this seems fine. We need to do it again, which is super annoying. Okay, we did it. A little bit bad. Didn't see the Tool Jammer there, but it's alright. Serena, super good here. Just target down. Maybe the 3 prize Pokemon and secure herself for victory. Maybe they have a 1 prize Pokemon, maybe they don't. But at this point, Miraidon's only slapping 250. So they will need to gust up Zacian. And then we need to attack with Gardevoir again, making things a little bit more difficult. Double Turbo Energy coming down on the Regieleki. Beach Court. Boss's orders, man. They swing with their orders, man. And there comes the Miraidon. We can knock out Miraidon with... Oh yeah, we cannot knock out Miraidon. Depends on if they have another boss, right? So they have played 2 boss already. Okay, here comes Gardevoir. It's time for you to shine, I suppose. Let's put this free retreat Pokemon up front first. 220 damage output. We could judge them, but we need to make sure we win the prize trade. Gardevoir is not KOing any of these fellas, but it is KOing Regieleki there. So we're gonna be gusting that one up. There we go. Next up, we utilize I don't know if we should use Kirlia, whatever. I'll check here real quick. What do we have access to? Ralts. And another Bulbasaurus. Okay. And we have Lumineon as well. And we have so much draw power here. So I think it all comes down to the next turn. So we retreat. Put Gardevoir up front. They can KO anything with an escape rope. Unless we... Yeah, we can no longer put Gardevoir on top anymore. So... Let's put this down. Finding boss. Yeah, we can draw a lot of cards here. It's fine. Shining Arcana. No boss quite yet. Refinement. So even if we get like Roxanne or whatever, the chance of us finding boss, the next card we draw is actually boss, by the way. Let's go. Miracle Force. So it depends on if they have boss in hand right now. If they don't have boss, we win. Because we can boss up and take 2 prize cards on Miraidon with Shining Arcana. Depends. Will they have it? If they do, we actually misplayed quite heavily. But they already played 2 Bulbasaurus. I don't even know. Maybe the last Bulbasaurus is priced. 2 researches. So they don't plan on researching. They get the Flaffy out. They need 1 more prize card. So if they have like something that can hit or target down the bench, they need Rope. Rope. Judge. No boss. They need Rope. Dang, that's cool. Okay, we have Lumineon. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited to slap down the little Ralts there. Tandem unit. Maybe I should have used Tandem unit first if they were eagerly waiting to do anything. We just need to boss, right? We need 2 more prize cards. They're probably gonna give a 1 prizer up, but we still have boss's orders in our deck. 8 cards left in deck. And we can draw 7. 1 of the turn, Refinement, Shining Arcana. So yeah. Even though people can misplay with Gardevoir, as you can see, you can still come back swinging because the deck is just that good. Unless they now play Rope. Trainer cards. 1 Rope played. Yeah, my turn. My turn. Okay. We don't need... We just need boss. Oh, we get an energy. That is hilarious. I'm not gonna use that. We can use that to draw our entire deck. So, Kirlia. We can draw our entire deck. So, boss is coming, folks. Boss is coming. And now, we just boss up the Miraidon. We utilize a retreat option. There we go. And now we can accelerate 6 energies and they can see. So yeah, we came out on top even though like they played Tool Jammers. Irrelevant, Gardevoir is too strong. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. Big shout out to Henry Brand for winning Milwaukee Regionals with one of the strongest decks in format. And of course, go check out our sponsors. They are on screen right now. Dragon Shield for your sleeves, Pokémon Store for your TCG Live code cards. Use the coupon code ZABLUTCG for 5% off. There's yourplaymat.com. You can get 10% off by creating your own custom playmat. They ship worldwide, so definitely create your own unique playmat. It's awesome to be playing on that. And last but not least, cardmarket.com for European players to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG madness. It's probably going to be a booster box opening, so you guys should be pretty excited. So see you guys then. Peace.